What's up, YouTube friends and family? Today I am actually going to answer some questions that I asked some of my YouTube subscribers to ask me, and I also asked some of my friends and family on social media to ask me as well. So I'm here today to do that video. So let me just log in so that I could see what questions I had that were asked. So I did ask some, and I'm actually going to answer my YouTube subscribers first. And I do thank you guys so much for asking me these questions. Some of these questions, as they were coming in, I was like, this or that. So thank you guys so much for asking. So let me see what I have. And also, also, if you are not a subscriber to my channel, please go down, click that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and share this video if you like as well. So let's see here, and shout out to my page, guys. Oh my god, I am so happy. Right now I have 270 subscribers, guys. I am so proud of myself. And excuse the way I look, guys. I was actually going to do this video earlier so that I could have a light view for my kitchen, but we were just running around all day today. I had to get an oil change and so many other things. So yeah, so I'm actually just here, and I've actually been YouTubing here in this restroom of ours, which is in our bedroom, and as you can tell, my closet back here. But I've actually been YouTubing here in this video, in this restroom, because of the light. The light is just, it's great. So I think this is like the best light ever in my apartment. Well, I mean, we have different areas too, but like as far as to vlog or video or record any of that, it's the best light. So yeah. Alright, so let's go to this video. I actually posted this video here. So if you are, or if you're not subscribed, you will see here that I posted a video right here. And on this video,
what's up, my YouTube family? I just wanted to do this.
I actually was asking everyone to do some questions so that I could go ahead and answer that for my YouTube subscribers. So let's see here on my YouTube. Let me see. Alright. Amanda, she said, can you do a weekly meal prep for my family? If so, let me know when would be a good day and time for me to pick it up. Thanks, LOL. Well, Amanda, I would love to do a meal prep. Just don't know if what I would cook would be something that you and your family would eat. But meal preps are very easy. I think I have some videos of me doing some meal preps in the past. If not, hopefully I'll do one here in the future. But for a while we did do some meal prep. It actually helped a lot. It, you know, took a lot of time off from the weekday whenever, you know, we're so busy, we don't have time to do that, and it just made my life kind of easier. So meal prep is a good way to go. I do recommend meal prep, and it just all depends on how you want to do it. If you want to do you know, like big portions, small portions, whatever portions you want to do. So good one, Amanda. Thank you so much for asking. All right, let's see, we have another one. Priscilla, when you meal prep for the week, do you put it in the freezer or refrigeration is good enough? Well, meal prep is good for the refrigerator. What I do know is that if you do meal prep, kind of like these breakfast little muffins that I usually make, it's, you know, just depending whatever, basically like whatever you would make an omelet, you would put it in a cooking pan. And in that cooking pan, it's like more like a muffin pan. And in the muffin pan, you would just pour them in there. So when you're done and you're done with that meal prep, you can actually put them in a Ziploc bag and put those in the freezer, and they're good for up to 7 days. So yes, you can freeze your meal prep. You can actually probably freeze your meals too. Just make sure that you eat them within a certain amount of time. If it's past 7 days, just throw them away because they're probably not good anymore. So good question, Priscilla. Thank you for asking. Francis, where are you from? So I'm originally born and raised in Dallas, Texas. Yes, that is my city. my state, Dallas, Texas, but I have lived everywhere, basically everywhere in Dallas. At one point, we even lived in West Palm Beach, Florida. And my dad is actually from El Salvador, so I am Salvadoreña, and of course Hispanic. Now, my dad's side of the family, as far as that side of the blood, for some reason it kind of like skipped me a little bit, so my Spanish is not as perfect as it should be, or even that way. I don't know how to make the tamales and the pupusas, and I don't know, but somehow it skipped me, but I do try my best. So yes, I was born and raised in Dallas, Texas. Just home of Dallas, Texas, and Dallas Cowboy fan. So thank you, Francis, for asking. All right, let me see. Mary White, do you know any keto style dessert recipes? That is a good one. I would say, let me see if I remember one. Let me see. I want to say, well, no, because I think that was an appetizer. That is a good question. I wonder, are you doing keto? And if you are doing keto, how is that coming along for you? But I do know that there are many recipes that you can do. I know that if you just Google them, you can also find a lot of recipes. If anybody is watching this channel, well, my channel, and you do know a good recipe, please make sure you comment down below in this video, so that way my subscriber can actually get that and, kind of help her out with that. What I do know is there is one that I have tried one time, but it's not, I don't know, maybe it is like a recipe. Well, maybe it's like a dessert recipe, but it kind of like involves fruit. And what it is let me see, make sure that I'm telling you the right name of it. But let me see. All right. So it would be, I guess it would be, well, so I would say kind of just a recipe would be this one here that I would maybe do here. It is actually good. So you do have strawberries, and then you also have berries on the bottom. And what it is kind of it's kind of like a cool treat. So it's actually good. You just put strawberries. You could put whipped cream in the middle, and then some blueberries. And I mean, that would just be something good. As far as a dessert recipe, I really wouldn't know of one too much, because I don't really eat too much of a dessert. I'm more kind of like a smoothie person. Well, I do eat dessert, but not keto dessert. I haven't tried really anything like that. But I do make some really good blueberry banana pie, and you can definitely see that in the video. In one of my videos, I actually did I did do that. So yeah, thank you for asking though. But yes, if you do, or if you are watching this right now and you have a keto dessert, make sure that you comment down below, so that way we can help her to see if maybe we all have an idea of one, and that would actually work out great. All right, so let's see here. Now, that was on YouTube, so thank you guys, YouTube, for asking those questions. I really do appreciate it. Now, I am actually going to go to Facebook. On Facebook, I actually asked as well some questions. I asked my Facebook family and friends to ask some questions. And this is actually one of my subscribers, and also family on my Facebook and in real life, of course. Her question from Karina. Her question is, what is your favorite color? My favorite color is blue. I love blue. I just love it. It's a beautiful color. I love blue. My favorite food and why? That is a good question. I love all kinds. Well, I don't know. Well, I mean, it just all depends, okay? So if it's like Mexican food, American food, but what I can tell you is that my favorite food would be hamburger and french fries. You can never go wrong with burgers, and you can never go wrong with french fries. So I love it because it's, like I said, you can never go wrong with it. It's fast and easy to eat, and it's just like the #1, I would say the #1 food that they have. So I love hamburgers and french fries. All right, let me see. What was the first thing you learned to cook? Eggs. I learned to cook eggs. When I was little, you know, I was going back and forth with my dad and my mom. And so I would go to my dad's every other weekend or so. And when I would go over, he really didn't know how to cook too much for me. So he did show me how to cook eggs. And I tell you one thing, till this day, I cook eggs like crazy. I could eat eggs all day, every day, morning, lunch, dinner. Breakfast is my number one meal, but eggs was my first thing to cook, my first food to cook. Do you plan on having more kids? That's a good question. If it does happen that I do have more kids, of course, you know, I will be blessed to have the kids, and I would be blessed for that moment. But at this moment, I don't think kids right now is anywhere of what I'm wanting at this moment. In a time of my life, yes, I was like more kids. I do have one son. He is already going to be a teenager this coming up month, but I kind of honestly think that one is enough. And I mean, but if I, you know, of course have more kids, then I mean, it's always a blessing. But I think right now I'm to the point of my life where I'm like, okay, I'm good, we're good. But if it happens, it happens. And I have a dog, and then I have some fishes, so you know, I have my little cute family. Why are you so quiet? I really don't think I'm quiet. When I first get to know you or I'm meeting you, I am quiet, and I would say probably because I'm trying to find out who's around me, how are they, you know, are they somebody that I can trust? Is it somebody that I need to be careful with? You know, so I don't think that I'm really too quiet. I know when I first meet you, I kind of will be, but after that, I'm cool. You know, I think I'm just the type of person that, you know, and I guess maybe it could be many people that, you know, when you run into so many people in your life, and you have people who have done you wrong, or people who, you know, are one way in front of you and then another way, you know, behind you, you know, you kind of just get that to your feeling like, okay, I know how I'm going to be with this person. I know how I'm going to be with this person when I'm around this person, you know, this and that. But I don't think I'm really too much of a quiet person. But I guess, I mean, no, I don't think I'm really quiet. It's just when I first get to know you, because I'm reading your mind. Watch out. Let me see. Where do you like to shop for clothes? Okay. I am a big girl, all right? I'm a plus size. So I would say that the best places to shop for a plus size is Avenue, Lane Bryant, and well, sometimes Cato's. So they all have their different styles, okay? One store has more like a business attire, another store has more like a relaxed style. So those are the three places that I do like to shop. But I do love to shop at DD's, and I love to shop at Ross. DD's, I love to buy my flats there that I wear for work, because I'm not a heel person, but I am a flats person. So I do buy my flats there. And then of course everything else like shirts and stuff like that, I will buy at DD's and Ross because they're cheap and I love it. Let's see. Ooh, you had a lot of questions for me. I like. What is your favorite perfume? I don't really wear too much perfume, and if I do, I wear like different stuff. Like I still have some of this from like Christmas from 2 years ago from my sister, you know, people who have bought me perfumes and stuff, but I don't think I'm really too much of a perfume person. I do know that at one point I loved this perfume called, what was it called? Not White Diamonds. I forgot what it was called. It was a pink bottle. It was like this, and not passion. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called, but I'm not really too much of a perfume person, so I guess I wouldn't have a favorite one. All right. What has been the hardest decision you ever made? Oh, that's a good question. Hardest decision you have ever made. Well, I do have a lot of decisions that were hard in my life that I've ever made. Some of them are really personal, so I don't really want to get too much into that, but I would say some of the hardest decisions that I have ever made was hardest decision. I guess right now. Hardest decision. I don't know. I mean, I have so many, but, well, not so many. I don't know. Hardest decision. I guess like with me, I'm more of a type of person that if I'm going to make a decision, I want to make sure that I'm making the right decision, meaning that I know what's behind it. I know, how is it going to affect me? How is it going to affect others around me as far as, just in my lifestyle way. I think maybe, I really don't know what my hardest decision was. Like I said, I've had a lot of decisions in my life, and some hard ones, of course, that were personal, but as far as anything that I could say, I can't think of one. I really can't think of one. Hardest decision, I don't know. I really don't know. Now that I'm thinking, you got me thinking, because my hardest decision. I don't know, I guess I could say some that I've done, like maybe, when I was in college and I dropped out of college, maybe forgiving somebody, I don't know, but that's a good question. I really have to think about that. But thank you, Karina, for asking that. All right, Sandra, which is actually also a subscriber and my sister, she said, what do you think about the man cooking and cleaning? Okay, so I'm assuming that this is going on right now with you. If not, it's just a question that you have. I think that when a man cooks, it's actually a good, sexy time. And I say that because when a man cooks, not only does it help you, but you're like, to me, I feel like, okay, so I cook, right? I love to cook. I like to cook different things. I like to try different things. But when a man cooks, I feel like it kind of, lets you relax a little bit, and it lets you relax. It lets you kind of, taste different foods or even different spices. So let's say if I'm cooking all week and I'm cooking, Monday through Friday, and it's just me cooking. Sometimes you get tired of tasting your own food. Sometimes you get tired of tasting your own spices. So when he cooks, they use different spices or they cook it a certain way. Sometimes it's fun because you get to taste somebody else's cooking. Besides, going to a restaurant and tasting whoever's cooking that. But when it's your man or a man cooking for you, I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool because you get to try something different and it's not the same. And for one, you don't have to cook, so it makes it a lot easier for you. But I don't think there's a problem with a man cooking. Now, cooking while I'm in the kitchen, I really kind of don't like that because I like my own space and I know where's what. And I don't want to be asked, where's this, where's that, and then I'm trying to do something else. So that would probably be the only thing on that. What do you think about the man cleaning? Well, the babe does clean for me. He cleans, well, we help each other out, but majority of the time he does clean. And I think it's great. I think it's great when they help you clean because, again, it takes off so much off of your hands, especially if you're a busy person or busy mother of your kids and you don't have that time, or you feel like you've done it over and over. And when the man helps you clean, It, you know, it relaxes you and it gives you that 5 minutes or 10 minutes to yourself to just relax until you have to get back up again. But I think it's actually great when a man cooks and when a man cleans. So kudos to the men out there who do that. The babe does that. He cooks, well, he cleans and he does try to cook. Sometimes he takes over, you know, cooking, and I love it, love it, love it. And also you can check out some videos that he's cooked down below. If you look down here, I think I have them in 2 or 3 videos that he's cooked. So check those out. Show your man so that way they can see that. All right, let's see. All right, Juliana, she actually commented on here as well. She's a subscriber and also a cousin. She said, what was your most embarrassing drunk moment? Laughing my ass off. My most embarrassing drunk moment. Well, I really don't drink too much. Well, I really don't drink. What the heck? I really don't drink. Now, when I was younger, yes, I did drink. You know, of course, if I went out to the club or whatever I was doing out there, I would drink. But I wasn't, you know, a drinker all the time. Now, I don't drink at all. I really don't drink at all. And if I do, it's every like kind of like my makeup, every once in a blue moon. And I don't even finish it. It just goes to waste. But I would say my most embarrassing drunk moment back then was I think maybe if I want to say I was at a club and I, you know, was looking all good and fly, and I had on some heels and I was dancing around on the dance floor, going around dancing, and I was tipsy and I was having fun, and all of a sudden I just like, my heel pops. So my heel pops, and you know, it was just funny. Come here, babe.
What are you doing?
Come say hi to you too. Come here, Nick. Give me your advice, or what do you think about a man cooking and cleaning?
I do it all the time, so it doesn't
I know, but give your advice. Look.
We do it better, that's why.
Just say it real quick. Come here.
Oh.
No, and then you could go.
No, we just do it better.
I said we do it better.
But anyways, back to the heel thing. So my heel popped off while I was on the dance floor. And I don't remember if I fell or not, but I know that I was tipsy. So I would probably say that was my most embarrassing moment. Kind of just try to play it off and get back up and, you know, get back to dancing. But I don't remember any other embarrassing moment. And if there was one, I don't remember. So Juliana, if you are watching this video, comment down below if you remember one, because I really don't remember another embarrassing moment. I do know that we did go out to the club. We went out to some places and we did drink, and it was pretty cool. But I don't know, unless there's one that I'm just missing and I just don't remember it. But my tablet died, guys, and there was another question that I know that I had, and it was from Priscilla. And if I'm not mistaken, I think she said she was asking what other stuff can you put with dessert to take place of cream cheese that's kind of like a glaze. I really don't know. I would say probably fruit dip instead of cream cheese. Maybe fruit dip. I don't know if maybe that's something that you're wanting to use, or maybe let me see. I would probably say, let me see. Oh, my tablet died, guys. I would probably say either that's kind of hard because cream cheese is actually one of the yeah, cream cheese is actually one of the greatest things to put in your desserts. Maybe whipped cream. Maybe whipped cream if you put it in a certain, you know, a certain portion of it. Maybe whipped cream. Maybe there's something else. But I'll comment down below if I do find something on that. And yeah, but guys, thank you guys so much for asking these questions. I'm kind of glad that I was able to do this. Again, I wanted to do this during the day and I just didn't have the time. So, you know, I was so happy. And I actually have some other videos that I wanted to do, you know, talking about certain things that have been changing in my life lately. So I definitely want to upload those pretty soon. But today I wanted to make sure that I gave you guys the video that I had promised you. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Let's hit 300. I have a big goal this year with my YouTube channel. So don't forget to subscribe, like this video, click that bell for notifications, share this video, comment down below, whatever you want, let me know. And I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you.